girl come home. She was like, "What you doing here?" I'm like, playing the game. You didn't go to work? Nah, I wasn't feeling good. So you wasn't feeling good. Okay. Like I was like, and then the judgment in her voice made me be like, you know what, man, I gotta fix this
Yeah, I'm making poor life choices. It's over.
right now, man. What else you got?
Yo, I'm gonna go with one that I already know you know what's coming, man. Fight night, dog.
Oh yeah.
One,
Oh,
two, or
your ass
three,
was
my G.
obsessed with that shit. I totally forgot how obsessed you was with Fight Night for a little while, dog.
Look, man, I don't care. I was a god. Like, yo, I was a fight night god, my G.
Yeah,
I remember I had your Xbox, your regular Xbox 360 profile on Fleek. Nigga, I was beating niggas ass on fight night on your
online,
profile.
bro. You would hit him with them haymakers, and I used to be like, "Yo, this nigga is nasty." You was mad disgusting in that game for real.
Yo,
Yep.
it was bad. Fighting niggas from other countries. That was the first time actually playing Fight Night with you on your console. The first time I played online
Yeah, yeah,
with
yeah.
anything. You know
And
what
you
I'm
hated
saying?
the controller at the time
Yeah,
because
and
you
I was
was you
still
was
nice.
pure PlayStation at that time.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I think I was working at EB Games or
Mm-hmm.
GameStop at that point in time, so I was playing every day anyway.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like, Fight Night,
Yeah,
that
you
was
was
my shit.
nasty at Fight Night, especially Fight Night 3. You was fucking nasty in that shit. My
Man.
favorite thing for Fight Night was creating a character. Remember, I had my dude. I had I had a dude in every class, and
Yep.
they was nasty. I don't give a fuck what you want to do. You want to do lightweights, nigga? I'm doing big lightweights then. And it had got to the point where niggas was like, "Yo, you can't use your characters," and I'm like,
Yeah.
"What? You can't use your? They got max stats." I'm like, "So
Yo,
what?"
niggas just say that shit to you all the time, dog. That shit
Oh
was
my
funny as
god.
hell. Like, I was the guy that would be like, yo, it's cool. You can play with whoever you want, not to you in particular, but anybody. Like, look,
Yeah,
I'm gonna get Roberto Duran, I'm gonna get Roy Jones, or I'm gonna get fucking Manny Pacquiao. Like,
yeah, yeah. Facts, facts.
that's what we're
Yeah,
gonna do.
if someone relegated me, made me use a regular motherfucker, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mine was always, it was Sugar Ray for the lightweights.
Mm-hmm.
It was always fucking Roy Jones um for the middle. Remember he was middle heavy in that game.
Yeah.
And then for heavy, I forgot who my nigga was in that. It wasn't Evander Holyfield. It was somebody else. It was somebody, I can't think of who it was though. If I had to pick a
Yeah.
fucking person, you know what I'm saying?
I don't think I had a heavyweight character that I really played with like on the reg. Like if I was training, I would
Mm,
pick somebody super small like Roberto Duran and fight
yeah.
like Muhammad Ali on
Yeah.
hard
Oh, Muhammad
just to
Ali,
get
that was my
nice.
person. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I had to use somebody. And then I would beat up on Butterbean. I always would pick
Mm-hmm.
Butterbean
Man, I forget that nigga was in the game.
because he had
Yeah.
mad stamina.
Yeah. He could take a beat.
Yo, but it was the fucking ragdoll physics for me in Fight Night 2. And so remember I had my character Harlem and I had gave him that nasty ass finisher uppercut. It used to be like douche. And if you was fast, you could throw like multiple joints. So, and you remember who I was playing? This nigga picked Evander Holyfield
Oh my
and he
god.
put money on the line. I said, "Yo, why are you doing this? Like, this is not what you want. You gonna pick whoever you pick whoever you want." I said, "All right, I'm gonna pick my character. I'm gonna pick Harlem." and they was, and you was sitting there like, "Oh, you don't want this nigga to pick Harlem," and they
Nah.
was like, "Nah, they wasn't trying to hear it." And I had that man in the corner, dog, and them ragdoll figures was kicking in, and I kept hitting them with the do, and his body was shaking, and he was like, "Hey, yo, stop!"
Oh my
Hey, yo,
god,
that shit was so funny. I'm never gonna forget that day, man. That man was mad as hell, dog. Ah, that was
yeah.
funny as shit.
Angry.
Fucking fight night. Damn, you reminded me about mad games that I'm skipping over and shit.
Yo, Fight Night was my shit, dog. Like, God, nah, I wish EA wasn't stupid.
Oh, they were so trash because Fight Night 4 was garbage.
Yo, Fight Night was that Champions?
Yeah, with Frost was the bad
Oh
guy.
my God, yo,
That
nigga
shit was
on the front
so
with the hoodie. That's
trash, bro. Like, oh my god, that game was fucking garbage.
yeah. How you have a masterpiece like that and then you just
And
ruin
you
it? Can you?
ruin it, bro. Like, yo, First of all, EA made poor decisions all the time. When they fucked up the whole big series,
Oh my
me
God.
and you have never been sports game players.
Right.
But that EA big, when that she's like EA Sport
Hey,
big, we used to be
big.
like, yes, sir. And nigga, we was in there. Like I would still be playing sports games today if they still had that line. I read an article about how EA executives fucked that up.
For real?
But yeah, because that was created by some of the people in the company that was like, yo, we need to do something a little bit different, spice it up instead of just Madden and live. Remember they had live back in the day,
Mm-hmm.
NBA, and that shit worked. It was hitting between the SSX tricky shit,
Yeah.
the NBA Street, NFL Street, the whole Street series. Everything was lit. They had a street soccer game plan, and even though the games was hitting and selling millions of copies, EA execs was like, nah, we shutting this down. This ain't where we wanted to go. And niggas was like, but it's working. And they was like, nah. And that's that. We never got another one. You know what I'm saying? Like, they
Yo,
stupid, man.
that's crazy. Like EA's probably hands down the company that has lost the most.
Yeah.
Like, cause like they signed this crazy deal with the NFL so that Madden is the only pro football game that can be made
Yeah.
legitimately.
Cause they
But
remember when
other than
2K
that,
used to make them too back in
yeah.
the day.
Oh,
Yeah.
and 2K was winning. Like
Yeah.
until
2K
that
games
deal
was
happened.
better.
Like
Yeah.
2K was better. Like that last 2K game had
Mm-hmm.
sealed the deal. Like Madden
Yeah.
was gonna die. And then
Right,
they
right.
signed that deal and it was over. But
Mm-hmm.
2K and NBA Live, like you could tell that's the
Oh
same
yeah.
way Madden would have been because Live
Yeah.
is trash.
NBA
Like they
Live was buns, bruh.
yo, like
They
Live is
didn't.
trash. Like they tried to make I don't know if they still make Live every year, but the like 3 years ago, the last Live I saw was
Mhm.
doo
Yeah,
doo,
that shit
nigga.
was the worst. Where anytime a motherfucker, I just want to play a basketball game when a nigga jersey be on his body.
I
Like, can
mean,
you put the jersey on the body? Why is the jersey floating around the player's body? I'm confused. Like, why can't we give like nigga? We have ray tracing. Why put the jersey on his body?
they don't want to spend no money. They was like, ah, it's cool, man. They just want the ball to go in the hoop. They ain't gonna pay attention to nothing else. Shut up,
Dog.
nigga.
My shit was on NBA Street. They jerseys was
Mm-hmm.
on their bodies.
Yeah,
That's all I.
NBA
That's
Street
all I had
was
to say.
dope. Like we put a lot of hours into that shit too.
Damn right. And that and sports games. Two
Mm-hmm.
niggas that don't even watch sports or like haven't played sports since high school, but I would play that shit as a video game all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Um, my next joint is another life ruiner, and that's Destiny.
Okay, okay. I know you put mad time into
Destiny
that, yo.
1 and 2 combined, I think I put
Yeah.
over 2,000 hours into those games.
Okay.
And it was a rape. Bungie raped me for years with between DLC sequels. There's if I had to add up how much money I spent on that game, it'd probably be well over like $2,000. You know what I'm
It
saying?
happens.
Between DLC, then the cosmetic shits, the skins, dog. I spent so much money on that dumbass game, and it was so funny because the game loop is the same.
Yeah.
You get up, shoot this thing, get this thing. That's it. It was so basic. And I was so caught up. And then one day I woke up and was like, I don't give a fuck about this no more. And my homeboy that I used to play with all the time was like, yo, you getting on today? And I was like, nah. He's like, what? I was like, nah, I'm not playing today. He's like, all right, well, I'll see you tomorrow. So I'm not gonna play tomorrow either. Like I broke. And even when I went back to play, I was like, why? Why am I doing this? Why am I going and shooting this thing and getting this prize? Like I don't give a fuck about this no more. And I
Yeah.
broke this spell, dog, and I haven't went back. But that game ruined my life.
You know what? I'm a match. Well, I don't even know if it's gonna match, but I'm gonna let you know the game that I think that I've put the most time in.
Mm-hmm.
Of if I think that if you added up all of the time I spent playing games and you put it against this one game, still no chance.
Right.
DJ Hero. Like
Oh shit.
I'm trying to tell you, dog. I've played it. Like I can play every single song on
Hmm.
expert, almost not looking at it.
Damn,
You
that's
know what I'm saying?
crazy.
Like, yo,
Yeah.
like if I hear the music, like sometimes I'll listen to the soundtrack. Like I listen to the soundtrack to the game,
Yeah.
all 120 songs
And that
of the
game had a
first.
lit ass soundtrack.
Yeah. And like I would listen to it and my fingers would just move to the way that the shit would fall down. Like that's how much I played that game.
Damn.
Yeah. Like I
That's
still
crazy.
think about it today. Like every day I think about buying a PS3 and that game again
Just so you could play it.
because yeah, like I have a turntable, it burned out, and
Hmm.
I was like, I'm telling you, dog, like it's bad.
Damn.
It's like crack.
I had no idea you put that much time and effort into that joint. I remember you was playing it, and I remember you was telling me you was nice, but I didn't know. I never knew that you was
Yo,
going that hard on that shit.
hard, dog, like
That's
hard.
wild.
Like shit. Like there would be days where I would just take 2 or 3 days off of my natural days back to back, and I wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
go nowhere. I would just play from the first song to the last song repeatedly, just keep going and going and going. And if I didn't get perfect scores on one on expert, I
Mm-hmm.
would keep playing that song
Until you
until I
got it.
didn't miss a note.
Nigga, your ass should be a DJ today then.
Hey, look, I probably could, but it's still not gonna be as fun as DJ Hero, so
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
true.
care.
That's true. Nigga said fuck that shit, then. Damn, that's real as fuck. And
Yeah.
so now it's like now we did all this reminiscing. I'm sitting here as an adult. So back in the day when I was a kid, the issue was, like you said, them games was expensive and shit. My moms couldn't afford it, but thank God for the video store. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So we get to rent the games for the weekend and try to play as much as possible. But I had all the time in the world, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now you grow up, you become an adult, you get the money. You making your own money now. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
can buy whatever the fuck you want to buy. And I buy video games. But I don't got no goddamn time.
Life.
And it's the balance, man. I'm like, damn, bro. So now niggas is literally working to get to the point where I could do what the fuck I want to do all day with my time. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And if I turn into a gamer, a pro gamer, a Twitch streamer, whatever, because it's super dope. If you can make money off of doing something you love like that, that's
Yeah.
fucking fire. But the main thing is just like I just want a game. You know what I'm saying? And so now when you run out of time, like I literally make time or you steal time for to do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It has me sleepy as fuck at 3 a.m. talking about I'm just there's one more round. There's one more round. And you got to
Yeah.
be up at 6 for work. Yeah.
Oh man, it happens to me daily, yo. Like we tired as fuck, yo. You
Now I
ain't got
will
that.
take my ass to bed, but shit, bro, it's real though.
Look, I remember those days where you playing the game and you wake up and you running against the wall.
Damn
Hell
right. He be like, oh shit, I didn't even turn this shit off.
yeah.
I remember at
Yeah.
my old job at Canon, me and my boys, we had stayed up playing Left for Dead. My stupid asses stayed up till like 3, 4 in the morning. All of us at work the next day, dead at the tables. Like, yo, niggas say, yo, we can't do that shit no more. I was like, hell nah, bro. I'm fucking sleepy. When I get home, I'm going straight to bed. All of us. Niggas get home. Yo, you on? I'm like, about to be right now. And our stupid asses stayed up to 3 a.m. that day. Dog, we was all on our desk drooling in there. I was like, yo, they be making poor decisions now, yo. Real shit.
Yeah, yeah. Left for Dead was really, really good, man. They did a part two. I, I thought they were supposed to do a three at some point.
Dude, they got something coming out now. It's the same people that made it, but it's a different, it's not the same, genre, but it's the same thing. It's like procedurally generated levels,
Right.
the horde and you with 4 multiplayer people, you know what I'm saying, going through. So that shit
Yeah.
look lit. I ain't gonna lie, the graphics is enhanced. I'm hyped to see that, a game like Left for Dead with those enhanced graphics. I think that's gonna be fire. So we got some
Nah.
shit coming on the horizon, man. But Dog, for me as an adult, man, I know a lot of people don't respect it unless they already in the gaming field.